What's up, David? What you doing? What's up, Frank? How do you put up with all that bull? You get my email? It is so dark. I have a package from you. Actually, I can turn on the light and open my package. Hold on. Oh, I'm laying down. I gotta find the chain. Okay. I have a package. You sent me an email. Where's my phone? Okay, we'll do. Okay, we'll do. Thanks, Shay. The bull I was talking about is there's a certain YouTuber that gives a lot of false information, and he's a big time scammer. And I know we're all adults, and uh, we can make our own decisions, but I try to warn my friends, because I don't want nobody to get scammed. But this person is no good. But people don't listen, so you can't make grown folks listen. I have been laying here in the dark while I just did Cheapskate's auction. And that's not who I'm talking about, by the way. I'm not talking about Cheapskate, which they upset me, but I wasn't talking about them. Yay! I love getting letters from y'all. But I got my coins. Come on out. I got a 1964 90%er. I'm on my iPad, so it probably really sucks and it's grainy, but. And then. Why not, David? And then I got this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Libertad. Isn't that gorgeous? Adriana does it better than I do. Hey, says it. Um, yeah, they had some good stuff. I mean, I picked up some stuff pretty cheap, so I went ahead and grabbed it. They are. I love them. They're gorgeous design. Very delicate. Feminine. She looks feminine. I don't like it when she looks like a guy on coins, you know. And they make the ladies look like guys or whatever. Hey Frank, I got a new mod. It looks massive on here. Isn't that awesome? I just gotta remember how to use it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And this like whole top part comes off. So I just pour the juice in there. I love it. I don't see how y'all use those little skinny things because them things leak all the freaking time and I can't stand it. I've been using this one, but I don't know. I think that I have to like really hit it hard to get something, and I was used to doing that. When I did this one, it choked me because I was so used to like straining to get a hit off of this one. So I don't know, but I like it. I think it's pretty. It's got some of my favorite colors in it. I know you do, but this is vaping. This is not smoking, Mr. Peavy. Hey, Lincoln. And you get all these nice flavors. Hi, Amanda. Hey, you could. This has got a weird surface. I don't know if it'd stay on there. I used to smoke Marlboros. I smoked Marlboro Reds, and then I went to Marlboro 100s, and then yeah, those tanks leak. And then I went to Marlboro Black 100s. Hey, Rick. Ken, you didn't get my email? I emailed you, you never replied. See, I don't like this one. It's called a cold brew. It's like a mocha. Oh, I figured you went to sleep because you were up this morning like me. And then I woke up. I only went to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours. This one's called a cold brew, but it has like it's supposed to be like white chocolate or something like that, and it tastes good, but it has like kind of a minty, and I don't like menthol, so I can't do it. Nope. I'm like finishing it up, and I got a new one. Let's see. Oh. I got me a new charger because only one side is working on my chargers. My box. There's some more coils. This is the box to the tank because I had to buy the tank separate. This is what I'm vaping right now. It's lemon berry, but it's really good. And I got a barista brew. It's salted caramel macchiato or whatever. But it should be good. Actually, we'll leave those out. The first one is like a mint chocolate. I just don't like it. The label ingredients are atrocious. Never really read. I can't even read that. It's a little. What? Oh no! Here comes pitter patter little feet. Come here. No, that's not what made me mad. What made me mad was the and I'm not trying to badmouth anybody because I try not to do that. What upset me, hi Brian, was hidden was like said something about being a mod, which is fine. I don't have like I don't have mod envy or anything like that. And uh he was like, yeah, I should put you to work, like I wasn't doing a good job or something. And I was like, well, if you want to take my place in, you can. And, everybody in the chat was saying that I was doing a great job, but he was just sitting there like he wasn't happy with my work. And I bust my butt for free for him, so like, if you don't like it, then why do you keep asking me to come back? Not hidden. It wasn't hidden. That's the thing. I wasn't upset with hidden or nobody in the chat. It was the channel. The person that has the channel. That's what upset me. Because I don't even get a thank you for all the hard work I do, anything, and they act like, I don't know, they don't treat me right. I don't think, and I don't think I'm gonna go back. I just don't, I'm working for free and I'm busting my butt and I'm not being treated right. So I do it to help the community, and I'm not Lincoln by far. Yeah, I do. I do see why you left. I do. Because, what do you want? Don't take Papa's stuff. Put it back. That's Papa's. But, being, I'm live. Being mistreated, you got, it's, Lincoln knows he is the best mod there is. And it's hard work and you got to be fast. And I am no Lincoln, but I'm fast, and I know I can fly. And Lincoln has sat there and just hovered over and watched, and he knows that I'm pretty fast and I keep up and everything. But they act like, I don't know, they just don't treat their mods right. I don't think. That's just my opinion. Nelly, you gonna let the puppy out? Come here and say hi to everybody. Come here. You gonna say hi? This is my grandbaby. Come here. Why you let the puppy in here? Come on. They're waiting to see your pretty face. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say hi.
Hi, bye.
See, they saying hi.
Say hi, bye.
Yeah. Say, I freaking love you.
I'm fucking lying.
See, they're saying hi to you.
Say hi now.
Say, I freaking love you.
I'm fucking lying.
Give me a good kiss. I love you. Get down. Get down. Prince. Get the puppy out, please. Please.
Okay.
Thank you. It sounds like something else, but she's saying I freaking love you, but it sounds like something else. I freaking love you. Now close my door. Bring me drink, please. Okay. On which channel, Amanda? Because, see, I hear about channels that have way too many mods, and I get that, you know. And, you know, the way I looked at it is the way Lemon broke it down, which I'm wearing this shirt, by the way, but I haven't heard from him, and I've been trying to get a hold of him. Thank you, big girl. Thank you. You got trash for me, please?
Okay.
Show me trash.
Sorry.
Thank you. I love you. She actually brought me a soda. But anyways, what I was saying is Lemon broke it down the best. You know, you're there to help out somebody that is trying to earn a living, trying to make money, and they're putting their trust in you while they're trying to do that. And you know, so you have some type of friendship and trust in one another to get stuff done. Yeah, I mean, it does happen, but you know, like when I mod, I crack little jokes and stuff like that.
I'm fucking you.
Yes, they freaking love you too, and but it's just they don't treat you right. They act like you are nothing. They don't even treat you like a customer. Like I could be buying things. Hey, Hidden. Mr. Peavy says, we freaking love you.
Yeah, I'm going to go hug too.
You love him too? Okay.
I'm going to go hug.
You can't hug him on here. He's all the way in Florida.
Forgot.
That's far.
This hurt.
I tried, like, especially if the chat is being, like, completely silent and they got something up and nobody's bidding on it. I'll be like, wake up, people, you know, say something a little funny, you know, to try to get things going. You know, I always try to, you know, like, there might be little, you know, insinuations of innuendos or what have you in certain things I say to make people laugh, but you know, I always try to, you know, keep it PG, especially on Mantic's channel. I know that their kids watch. I don't want them to see their kids to see cursing or anything like that, so I don't do anything like that in there, you know. But I might do like the big eye face or something like that, you know, to, like, if they said something that could be, you know, misconstrued as something else, you know, and they laugh because they get it, you know. Them, it's like, you know, huh, and then, you know, at the end of the night, and I've worked 5 hours for free, busting my butt. Yes, I do try to keep it kid friendly. I don't curse. I don't do any of that stuff when I'm modding. And Lincoln can tell you, because a lot of times he's shadowing to make sure that, you know, like if trolls come in or whatever, because he knows that the person's trying to make a living. I mean, am I right, Lincoln, what I'm saying? I always keep it professional. I'll tell jokes or something, but I keep it professional. You can say poop here. I don't say those words in front of my granddaughter because she's like a sponge. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. And I know Joe was feeling my tension because he was talking me up the whole time, and I thank you so much, Joe. You are a sweetheart. But he was just like, way to go, Cindy. You know, and all that, and you're doing great, Cindy, and all that, because, oh yeah, I always say that, I'm gonna hit you with my hammer or something like that. But I appreciate you, Joe, because I really was getting frustrated, because, you know, how are you gonna treat somebody like they're garbage and they're working for free for you? And working their butt off. I mean, I was going you know, like Robert can tell you, I go so fast on his auctions that my fingers are practically smoking. But, you know, you can't please them all. But, you know, hi, SJ. Hi, ACS. Glad to see everybody come see me. I'm glad you saw it, Joe. I'm glad that you are a witness to what I went through. Hey, Corey. That was so cool, SJ, your video. That was beautiful. Excuse me. Why don't you jump out there and grab one? You know that one thing about being disabled, if I get in water, I am like a fish. Cause you're weightless in water, I can do stuff and move in ways that I can't out of water, you know. And I love swimming. That's why when we went out of town for my birthday, I was burnt because I spent all my time in the water. That one dolphin she filmed, that sucker was quick. He looked big too. Hello. Hey, Brian. Hey, Mike. I could just hear it's Mike Wolf in my head. Hey, Jacob. What are you saying yes, ma'am, to, Lincoln? I just got frustrated and came on SJ because I did an auction and I don't feel like I'm gonna go back. Hi, Crispy Kiwi. Hey, I tell you what, I feel amazing in the water. Now I'm frozen. Don't tell me you quit, you stupid thing. Oh, God. Let's hopefully it unfreezes. The time is still going. And I can still see chat. Unstick, you dummy. I know, and with the like 5 chins, that's just great. That's just the great look for me. Okay, I'm back. I guess it's an iPad thing, huh? Because I'm on my iPad and it's doing it. You can hear me vaping probably. I got a new mod today. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, so you're in a wheelchair? Hopefully I won't be. Well, you know they say poo floats, Ken. Did I say that out loud? But that's what kind of family, that's how I was raised. That's what kind of family I have is that if you like somebody, you pick on them. You know, if I don't like you, then I'm not going to tease and joke and play with you, you know? And that's what I do because I love every one of you. I'm not a witch. Ken is the grooviest. He has no choice but to stay groovy. It's a Vupu. It's backwards, I know, but that's what it's called. Not in here because I got the ceiling fan going and then I got a fan blowing behind me, so I won't be able to in here. But like if it's still air, yeah, I can. That was for my smoking days. I'm so glad I don't smoke no more. February be 3 years without a cigarette. February 1st. I'm telling you, SJ, if you get used to it, you will stop. I promise you. You just gotta pick a flavor that you really like. That's really what it boils down to. I missed that. And it won't come back up, of course. Eventually I will. I mean, I was on a very much higher level of nicotine, and now I'm between 4 and 6. You know, like I'll go back from 4 to 6. Well, when you get the whole setup and everything, initially it's going to be expensive, yeah, but then the money you save, you got to think I was smoking at least a pack a day, sometimes more, and now I go spend like $50 every 2 months, maybe. I mean, you can't beat that. And then I have a guy that makes juice for me, but he hasn't been by lately because they live like probably about 45 minutes from me, and they don't come this way that often. So when he comes, his juice will last me like 3 or 4 months, and then I don't have to buy anything, and I get like a big bottle for like $15 off of him because he makes it. But these little bottles, they last me about a month or so, and you know, they're more expensive. I don't know how to make my own juice, and you know, then I'd have to buy nicotine and all that, and I'm not a chemist, I'm a vapor. I'm a coin collector. Pumpkin. But I can't wait to, my scope hasn't come in yet. I can't wait for that. I bet you the holiday, like, half my packages are, like, tied up. Yeah, quit smoking, Ken. You can buy more coins. I give up my other vices too. I don't eat sweets but once in a very blue moon. The only other vice I have is this right here. This is a huge vice that I can't let go of. See, that's more healthy. Well, I think my brother's the same way. I think that because when we were little, when we were little, we were only allowed like a soda once in a while, or we'd get like you remember the 6-pack bottles, the actual glass bottles? We would get one of those a week, and we were like one a day or whatever. And Jack Daniels and Pepsi, hell yeah. Um, but so since we were so limited as kids, once we became adults, we just drank all we wanted, and we just got really hooked on it. Cause he's just as bad as me with the soda, but he likes Mountain Dew. I like Diet Pepsi. I used to not drink Diet until I had my youngest, which is 18 now. But had a friend, and I'd go visit her, and she'd always offer me Diet soda, and she got me on Diet Coke, and I don't really like Diet Coke. I grew up drinking Pepsi, so I tried Diet Pepsi, and then I was hooked. One button. I gotta get used to where the button is. They say that, but they make Pepsi aspartame free now. So, like, I even talked to my doctor about it because she was like, the aspartame is really bad, and they make it aspartame free now. So, that's really what they were talking about. It's, I just said it, lemonberry. See, I wish I could give it up, but it's hard. And I gave up sodas, and this was back before. No, put the drink back. That's not mine. Close the door, please. Nelly Bug. Good girl. No, close Mimi's door. But I gave up sodas, and I was only drinking like at the most one a day so that I wouldn't get headaches. And I was drinking nothing but water, Night Lincoln, and I lost like 30 pounds quick because like you bloat from drinking all the carbonated water and everything. Nelly! Deshaun, come close mom's door, please. See, I don't know what I would do without caffeine. I gotta have it. I don't see how you drink rock stars all day. I'd be afraid your heart's gonna explode. I'm on meds for that. Yeah, they can make your heart explode if you drink too many of them. I I'm on meds for my heart because I smoked for so long. My heart rate resting is like over 100. That's still a lot, SJ. Like you're supposed to like drink max like one a day. Oh, she has a big heart. She's such a sweetheart. But yeah, I'm on this medicine, and it helps me. I think Frank mentioned it in a joke that what is it? The propranolol. I'm on that for my heart, but it's got it. It keeps it within normal range. Hidden came out of hiding. He was there too. He witnessed what happened. I'm just glad that y'all picked up on it and it wasn't just me, because that to me was just, it was rude the way they was acting. But I don't know, I probably won't be back. I mean, why work for free for somebody that doesn't appreciate you? What's up, Ed? I don't think people get Ed's name. I totally get his name. What'd he win? I totally get your name. Harley Davidson Shovelhead, but your name is Ed, so you put Harley Davidson Shovel Ed. Right? Yep, I knew it. But I grew up around Harleys and stuff like that, so I knew that. What'd you win, Ed? And where'd you win it at? What you talking about, hidden? What happened? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I just enjoy his videos. I don't care if I win or not. I just like watching George. Okay, check on my buddy. That's like telling me that it's raining in China. I don't watch football. All I hear is go Texans and go Cowboys because I'm in Texas. I did too. I just showed it. Oh, no, it's not in there now. I got my 90 percenter. And then I got which I'm never taking out of this plastic because I don't want it to get messed up, but I got my Libertad. And she's so pretty. She's shining. Pretty. I know. This is my first one and I love it. It is gorgeous. have a thing for angels, and she looks like an angel. Well, I collect angels and Native American stuff, as you can see. And coins. Very shiny. Yes, I'm talking to you, Hidden. Shiny. I can't wait for my scope to come in and my other package to come in, because I did some amazing cherry picking, and I think I did good. I think I did really good. And if I did as good as I think I did, I'm gonna go back and get some more. If I could afford a gold eagle, it'd be in my collection. Really? What happened? Okay, love you, SJ. Oh, I remember you talking about that, but how'd you get screwed over? I want a Morgan Carson City bad. Night, SJ. The closest thing that I got to a Morgan Carson City is a O over CC that Robert picked. Oh, okay. I thought you said that you got screwed and that he should be arrested for stealing, but you're saying you should have been arrested for stealing. So I read that wrong. Sorry. I know, I kind of felt that way too, because even though I thought his, hey Rob, I thought his prices were, kind of on the good side. I even kind of haggled with the guy and got better deals. So I'm thinking that maybe I should get arrested for stealing. Because I think good. I think we'll find out when it comes in. It wasn't him being too serious. He just doesn't appreciate how hard, you know, like, this is not the first time I was treated that way, and then I didn't go back, and then they were like, hey, we missed you, and this and that, and so I was like, well, everybody deserves another chance, so I went ahead and went back, and I just, you know, like, you go to Mantix, and like a stream like Mantix, they know the mods are playing games most of the time, but they're, they do keep up with the counts on varieties and silver and all that stuff, and making sure the chat is all under control and all that good stuff. And every night when the night's over, they thank their mods. They say, everybody, thank you mods, you did a great job, everything. You go to Ken Peavy's, he's like, thanks for everybody for coming out, appreciate y'all, and you show appreciation for people being there, and they're just like, we'll send you invoices, give me my money. I don't know. What, you want to jar nuts with springy snakes so I can pop them in your face? You know where it says it's a can of nuts and you open it and the snake pops out at you and scares you? You are not dumb, Hidden. What do you want, Romeo? Hi, baby. You want to get on camera? Okay. Come on. Come on. This is my big baby, Romeo. I didn't see what you said, ACS. I'm sorry. His big head was in the way. Are you leaving, Rob? Good night. Thanks for coming. I have his twin. He's almost 7. Okay, get down. Get down. Get down. Prince. Prince. Not you, Rome. Prince. Prince. Where's my puppy? I know you're my puppy. I know you're my puppy. Okay, don't come up here. Hey, Jeff. I'm sorry. Dog's hitting stuff. Ooh, I would love some chocolate. I haven't had chocolate in a long time. Thank you, Lincoln. Romeo, bring me a sandwich. Look, he's looking like, sandwich? I'll eat a sandwich. You hungry? You want to eat? He does that every time. Okay, hold on. Deshaun, feed the dogs. He lets me know when he's hungry. Oh, calm down. Shit. I know you're hungry. I have 2 kids. Nelly, where's Gunkle?
Uncle.
You tell Mimi wants you.
Hey.
No, I'm okay, Hidden. You know, my feelings are not hurt. Thank you, Joe. My feelings are not hurt. None of that. I just feel disrespected. That's all. You know, and I just won't go back. As simple as that. You know, like, I'd rather be around people that appreciate me. And I feel like all of you do. So I'd rather be around y'all. A red box. Thank you, Lincoln. I appreciate, coming from you, I really appreciate you saying that. Because you are the best mod. What the freak? Do you mod ever? I don't know. I've never been in a room where you modded. I don't know. Like, I told them if they wanted to give you my wrench, that they could have did it right then and there, but you stay groovy. Because you're the grooviest.
No. Mommy, no. Mommy, no. Uncle wants you.
No, tell Uncle Mimi wants you. keys?
Okay, sorry.
And she said, okay, I'm sorry.
I made myself.
I work hard. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's not easy to just, it's not like you just sit there and watch chat. You gotta do a lot of stuff. I work hard.
I have baby.
The dogs need to be fed.
What? Now we.
The puppy got eat.
Okay, sorry.
You don't have to say you're sorry.
A whole time.
You don't have to say you're sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. You threw up? Yeah, you don't touch this, it'll make you throw up. Okay?
I'll make it up.
Yeah, make you throw up. She drank some vape juice. It wasn't mine, and she threw up. So she was telling me she threw up.
Oh, Mama. Yuck.
Who is that?
The Marco. Marco.
No, that's Mimi.
This Mimi.
Yeah.
There.
You funny. You silly girl.
I'll have a mate. I'll have a mate.
Hmm?
A mate too.
Okay. Go check on Mama. See if Mommy and the baby's okay. Go see if the baby's okay. I'm missing everything y'all are saying. She never closes my door. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that when you don't feel appreciated, it's, when people don't treat you right, then you don't want to go back.
Okay.
It was a channel I modded for tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
I don't, I'm not trying to draw out names and point fingers and draw people's name in the mud. I'm not trying to do that, but, I just didn't feel appreciated.
Mom.
That's Mimi. What are you doing? You know that's Mimi's coins, and you can't touch Mimi's coins. Did you get ice cream yesterday? Mimi gave you money.
Okay, sorry.
She said, okay, sorry.
Hello.
I'll see you later. Close the door. Close the door. She does not close the door. What is wrong with this kid? I'm sure you do. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I feel honored that all of y'all came in here to see me. No, never. It's an auction, hun. If you're gonna, it's all fair and even when, that a lot of times if I bid on something and I'm a moderator and somebody outbids me, I'll just, say I'm out so that they can get it, because, I'm really working. I'm not shopping. I'm allowed to shop, but, I'd rather y'all get it and have a good time. But of course not. It's even if I wasn't a mod, and we were both bidding on something, whoever wins the bid wins the coin. That's it. That's how auctions work. There's nothing to be sorry about. Night, Shay. Have a good one. Oh, okay, good. I didn't want you to take anything to heart because, like I said, it's it's an auction for a reason. Whoever has the highest bid gets the stuff. So, I'm sitting here picking my fingernail polish off, and it's going everywhere. Now my daughter's sending me a message. What does she want? That's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, my feelings are not hurt or anything like that. It's just, I didn't feel, appreciated. That's all. Well, you got to be careful doing that, Jeff, because if it's something you don't want, you could get stuck with it. It could backfire on you. So if it's something that you don't really want, I wouldn't do that. But if it's something that you wouldn't mind having, then have at it. You know. This baby is not due. Her baby is not due, and she don't know if it's a boy or girl. She's only like 2.5, 3 months pregnant, and she's, I want you to pick up baby names right now. Like, you don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. That's funny. I did the text to speech. Oh man, I hated it when I didn't even see it hidden, so don't worry about it. I hated when my kids were little and they would get sick and stuff. Now they're all over 18 and they still live with me. What jewelry? You had an auction on jewelry? See, I can be a collector of jewelry too. I like me some jewelry. I got every finger covered. I want one for this finger and I want one for this finger, but I got my thumbs covered. Mr. G.I. Joe's supposed to make me a ring. That's how I felt the other day when I was streaming and I got out. Today it wasn't as bad, but the other day when I went to the P.O. box and. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, I hope you do, Joe. Actually, I want to put in an order for a second one if I can. But I think, because I kind of got fat fingers, I think I'm going to need a 10.5 for my pointer fingers. Well, as long as you subscribe back. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to email you. I forget that I have your email. But how much are you gonna charge me? I mean, I don't want to screw you over or anything. Come on. I saw part of that. He got punched in the nose and something. There it goes. Really? My son, well, he's not so little anymore, but he's my youngest and he's my biggest kid that I have. He's like 6'3" or higher. And when he was in like kindergarten or first grade, they were out there at recess, and him and another little boy were tackling each other, like playing football or something. And he tackled the other little boy, and he broke the little boy's collarbone. And they called me up to the school, and they were like, "Hey, Logan." They were like, he wasn't in trouble, but I was like, why weren't the teachers watching? Because they were saying he's not allowed to do that. Well, why weren't the teachers watching them? That's their job. I can't be at the school watching him. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta have AC. I can't live without my AC. You're not gonna say hi to me, and I said hi to you first. See, he comes in my room and does not even say hi to me. If it was Trey, I'd be like, go to bed, Trey. He needs a t-shirt that says that. Hey, Weasel. Awesome. I'm alright. How are you, Weasel? That's awesome. Rob, where you been, man? I haven't seen you. What did he say? Oh, about the AC. I thought he said something and retracted it or something. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Hi, David. Thanks for coming. I wish I had my my scope so that I could be showing stuff. No scope yet. But I'll have one like Ken's with the stand and everything. That's what everybody's saying. Amanda just said the same thing. Yeah, I'm liking that. Are you excited, Amanda? Okay, good night, ACS. You too, Weasel. Are you excited, Amanda? Are you scared because of the flying, or you just afraid it's not going to be what you think it is in California? Night, everybody that's leaving. Thank you for coming to see me. I'm going to tell you this. Have you ever been on a roller coaster before? Okay. Then that won't help me. But you've been in a car that's taken off really fast, right? Everybody's been in a car that's taken off really fast. Well, it's kind of like 10 times that. Like you feel yourself getting pulled back into the seat, and then you're up in the air. Yeah, see, you feel yourself getting pulled back in the seat kind of hard, and the next thing you know, you're up in the air, and like when you touch down, you barely even feel it. So, I mean, it's really nothing, and everything looks squared off and everything, but it's cool. I like it. I like flying. But I haven't flown since '01 when my dad died. Yeah. I mean, you're more likely to get in a car accident than anything to happen on a plane. Yeah, chew gum. That's the biggest advice I would give you. I hope you're not taking pics. Oh my god, I look like shit warmed over. Um, but what was I saying? My train of thought just derailed. I have like attention span of a gnat right now. Always chew gum because the cabin pressure, it'll make your ears pop. It's like when you're riding in a car and somebody rolls up the window and then, you know, your ears kind of go, but you chew gum, you're fine. You can't have anything, you can't have any liquids on you, and you can't have like fingernail clippers and stuff like that on you, or they won't let you board. And I don't even think you can have a lighter, but you don't smoke, so it doesn't matter. I wish I could take my ears off because I can sign, so. Then I'm gonna have to listen to crap half the time. Yeah, that's the best way to go. But then you're gonna have to ship it back. Yeah, now they have like Wi-Fi and shit on the plane, so that's awesome. Oh, well, the universal sign is that the only one you know, or is it the I love you sign? Because there's two signs that everybody knows. The number one sign, and then the I love you sign. Everybody knows those. And the peace sign, but that's two in sign language actually, or a V. That's oh, there we go, V. Yep, number one. So now you all kind of see. Usually I'm down like this, and this is tilted a little more, and then I'm sitting here doing my modding, but I'm sitting up because y'all are here. Oh, you're gonna just like give it to her or something? This fan is messing with my hair. It's alright. I'm I don't count the likes and all that stuff. I don't worry about it. I know I'm pretty fluent in sign language, but my friend, she passed away last year. She was deaf. Oh, I see. It might be me. My internet sucks. I'm surprised. I mean, I froze once, but I'm surprised that it's still going this well. Because it OBS, it sucks. And I would show you my desk, but it's worse than Ken Baby's right now. She don't want to leave no evidence, like OJ. What is it? Something liquid that you have to have. Is it medicine or something? Well, yeah, I think you can have it in your luggage, but you just can't have it on your like the carry-on stuff. Moonshine. Well, you can have it in your. I got my CBD oil. I was trying to go get me some more, and then the store that I went to was closed that had it. Well, I think you can take certain prescription meds, but I don't think you can have like liquid. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a tough one. They might make you put it on, but I don't know if like depending on how long the flight is, if it's like Well, people put explosives in toothpaste tubes and stuff. Yeah, you'll probably have to just put it in your luggage, but make sure that, like, say like this is my bottle, and I took the lid off. Put like some plastic wrap and then put the cap over it so that shit don't spill all over your clothes. I don't know. The rules have changed. I haven't flown since 9/11, so I don't know all the rules of what you can and can't do now. Because my dad passed away in '01, but um, it was in March of '01, so it was before all that happened. Yeah, I mean that's the best bet. Just ship, you know, stuff that you're gonna need when you're there, and um, Lincoln Post and stuff on point up. But just ship stuff that you're gonna need when you're there, and make sure you have some from when you got our money to buy more when you get home or something. But I think you're gonna have a blast. I think SJ is probably gonna hold you hostage and not let you leave. I know, but these days you can't be too careful anymore because what happened. Everybody's terrified. Fear is the number one thing that ruins it for everybody. There you go. Exactly, Jeff. If I could, Hidden, I would. What do you do, Hidden? I just went silent. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I want to see the second half of that box. I got, as far as I got, like, I did a mail call yesterday. I got all those pages in my binder. I got my bills all put in the binder. But I see one bill over there that I bought from Lemon that I hadn't put up yet, so I need to get my binder back out, put that in there. And I got coins everywhere. I need to put up. Oh wow, Ed. What time is it there? It's 11:23 here. Wow. Yeah, my boyfriend should be home in about an hour. He's getting off right now, but he owns his own house, but he stays here with me, and he'd go and check on his dogs and everything, and get us something to eat, and then come home. I'm waiting for these chickens to fly the coop, and then we'll be at his house. You leaving us, Frank? No, so you're an hour ahead of me. Okay, go take care of him. Give him love for me. Night, Brian. Thank you for coming. Adios. I'm gonna be thinking about you all day tomorrow, Frank. Worried about you and Coin Cat. It's Coin Cat. He's not doing good hidden. I try to keep all mine synced. But then I I used to never wear a watch, and I started doing that where you go. Oops, I hit a button. Where you go to um, Goodwill, and you get the jar of like supposed to be junk jewelry and everything, and you can find silver in there, gold in there. I found it in there, and I got this watch. I got my boyfriend a watch. I got my daughter a watch, and just tons of stuff that nice stuff in there. And then they quit making them for a while, so I don't know. But I'm hoping they start making them again so I can get some more stuff. Oh, really? Well, this one, the battery, it was working when. Oh, crap, you can't see. It was working when I got it, and I don't know if I'm showing it. It glows. It's probably not showing up on here, but anyways, it was working when I pulled it out of the little vase thing, and I haven't changed the battery in it, and it's still working. And it says water resistant, but I take it off the shower. But I've accidentally gotten in the shower with it, and nothing happened. Well, see, I don't even have an LCS near me, and like I went in a couple pawn shops looking. I don't see them. If they have them, they're not advertising. Hey, so um, if they sell coins at the pawn shops here, they're not advertising because I don't see them anywhere. I don't have an LCS. The place I got this ring is a jewelry store, and that's where I go, and I can get like Morgan's for a spot. He told me he had slab Morgan's for $35, and I was like, I might be back soon. So yeah, would just find something to do. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. I mean, like put your earbuds in and play on your phone or steal her coins. Hell yes, she's got them everywhere. She's probably got, oh my god, like I didn't realize how bad. I mean, she said she was a hoarder, but she really is a hoarder. But I'm the same way. Like I have stuff that I don't have. Yeah, there you go. Give them a good permanent home. Um, but I bet you it's like Christmas for her when she goes through stuff because it's stuff that she hasn't seen in forever. But I'm like that with like stuff that with my kids. Like I have this one thing that was laminated. My daughter did of me. She said I was. What'd she say? I was like 12 feet tall and I weighed 6 pounds or something like that. I was like, well, that's nice of you, but I don't know, but I keep all that stuff. I have stuff that, but my coins now, that's just getting unreal. I got to get organized. My desk, I can't even sit in my chair. It's covered in coins, like in packages and stuff like that. And oh, I'm sure. Oh, no problem. He actually replied to me right away, and he said that he just replied to you, so it was not a problem at all. And then he went to sleep on me, and I asked him a question, and he didn't even answer me. And then I asked him, "Did you read my email?" when he was just in here, and he was like, "Oh, I was asleep." So, and I got no reply, so he probably didn't read my email. But I need to get a box to hold my slabs. But I'm like trying to think of what else I can get because it's gonna be like a waste of postage for him just to ship me that, you know. So I'm trying like I could always use an extra loop, but I'm like, what else? You know, I don't know if he has flips. We coin collectors could always use extra flips. I'm just trying to think of something that he might have that I can get. I got I got a lot. I probably could fill some stuff with that. I know. I got coins I need to recheck so I can put them in flips. I got um let's see. I mean, look at this. I'm trying not to spill it. I got a oh, I got a pill bottle and I got coins on top. I can't. I got the can in my hand. Hold on. And then I ended up stacking coins on top of it because it was full. And then I got coins all over the table here, and it's a mess. I saw who was it? Tim Davis had an excellent video on how to make them. Which I mean, I got plenty of flips because I got them from Lemon, and like one of them was the crazy tower thing, and then another one it was like this is my budget, I trust you, and he just and he sent me supplies and everything I needed. And, excuse me, and then uh, I don't know. That's happened a couple times. So I mean, I've got flips, and yeah, I even got the 2x2s that I bought from Hobby Lobby. I think is where I bought the cardboard ones. But I keep my slabs in plastic because I don't want them getting all scarred up. And then I got that big slab of the Sacagaweas that's graded. I have coins everywhere. You should see. I got coins all in my car. Ken's like, I got change back, and I was live, and I was like, oh, that's a 1980 quarter and something else, and I set it down. And he's like, you need to check that 1980 quarter. I was like, hey, I don't get rid of none of my coins unless I check it first. I'm just setting it here for now. But I don't. I don't get rid of none of my coins unless. And I got underneath my desk. I have 4 or 5 containers that like I separate pennies, quarters, yeah, dimes and nickels, and then I got a thing that I'm keeping my copper in. But I haven't been hunting boxes. I just been, pulling it out of change. Hey, that's an idea. Oh my goodness. Sticky flips. Are you talking about the ones that are they're cardboard but they don't require any staples? They just stick together. Oh yeah, I've seen those, but I like the plastic flips. I don't, I'd rather have those than the cardboard ones. But if I gotta use the cardboard ones, I just smash down my staples. It's not that hard, you know. It takes a couple extra seconds, but like you're sitting in one spot. Where the hell are you gonna go anyway? Like what's the rush? I know Ken's anti staples, but where are you gonna go? Oh my goodness. Oh, good night, Rob. Thanks for coming. On here, like the chat just like goes away, so like I only get the I have to like keep re-hitting it and reading up. Exactly. I did not poke you in the eye. This is poking you in the eye. Where? Right there. Man, my finger looks humongous. I'm sorry. I guess that's where my grandbaby gets it from home. I'm sorry. That's what I do. And I keep pliers around because I vape. So I got all the tools I need just within reach. So I don't, I know he's anti-staples, but flatten them out and they'll be fine. I mean, as long as you keep all your other coins safe and you don't scar them up and all that, it should be fine. He's actually getting all his stuff out of the cardboard 2x2s and going to the plastic itself. Like I've been up many nights with him doing that. He's totally converting over. I mean, he's got a massive collection, so it's gonna be a while, but he is converting over. Well, you gotta think, what does a 2x2 cost? A few, like a cent or half a cent? I mean, it's not really if you're putting it in a 2x2, it's got to be worth more than 1 cent. So, you know, just what I use his little trick where you just poke and knock the little window out and pop out the coin, and if you need to pop it out for any reason, because they do get murky looking. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what because I learned the hard way with my Morgans. Um, the guy I got them from, I didn't know at the time because I was new collecting when I first bought my Morgans from him that those plasticized flips are only temporary storage. I didn't know that. And I got a couple of them that are turning dark because of that. And then I took them out and put them in 2x2s, the cardboard 2x2s for now. And but now that I got the hard unplasticized ones, I'm gonna change them over. You can see through it exactly what it is. Yeah, I use a toothpick, or I had, I might have knocked it down. I don't know what I did with it. I have a little nail file that has like a little pointy part, and then I just knock it through and works. Whatever works for you. I mean, every collector's different. I just can't handle watching people give false information and swear, like to these new people, and when you try to, educate them and tell them, no, you're saying it wrong, or you're telling them wrong information, and it's really this or whatever, and then they're like, oh, you're a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I'm just trying to give you a little piece of knowledge. And so, and I see it all the time. Yes, airtights is really the way to go. I got some stuff in airtights and I love them, but I would even keep those in like little plastic baggies because those can get scarred up by bumping into each other. So I would keep those in little plastic baggies like you do your slabs. That's, I mean, for the nicer stuff, really. But you see, like after, like I got some Wheaties over there that I need to check under the scope, and I can't because I'm waiting on my scope to get here, and I just threw them in a medicine bottle and with the lid on it, and they'll be in there until, I mean, they've all been in circulation. I'm not putting my fingerprints all over them and everything. That's one thing I see a cornrow hunters do. I'm like, why aren't you wearing gloves? Because you know your fingerprints stay on the pennies and stuff. And they're like, oh, they've been in circulation anyway. But I'm like, what if you find one that's like real nice and you're just touching all over it? It's not going to stay nice. I don't get stolen point collection boxes. Why have it if you don't look at it right? Yeah, you do have to be careful not to scratch the coin when you know, and even Ken says that when you're popping them out of that 2x2 to be careful. You know, somebody, I think it was Rick that gave me a hard time when I got those tokens. And he's like, why? Yeah, he's like, wear gloves. I'm like, they're tokens. I don't care about them. I mean, you know, they're, they've been around and they don't keep fingerprints like pennies do, or, you know, pennies are the worst with fingerprints, or the proofs, you know. Like they'll be like, "Oh, look, I found this nice proof in a roll," and then they just put their hands all over it. I'm like, "You've been coin roll hunted barehanded, and your hands are black from all the dirty coins, and then you're going to touch the proof with it." I mean, you do have to store your collection, so I mean, and I think all of us do. We all store it and then take it out and look at it, and then, you know, put it up, and you know, but my shit's everywhere. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, it's a mess. Hey, George. Yeah, that is, I can't handle that. And then, you know, I'll see somebody corner hunting and they're going through the pennies and they're just touching every penny, and it's just like, why are you touching the top of the penny doing this each penny? And I'm like, stop. You know, grab it by the rim, you know, or knock it over to the side, you know, by the rim. Don't put your hands all over it, because your hands get dirty as you search, you know, and you find a real nice one, you're gonna screw it up. Or, oh, I got these brand new copper rounds. Check out these copper rounds, and they're just touching them. I'm like, oh, it drives me crazy. I don't have an '88 Olympics coin, silver coin. I don't think so. No, I don't. All right. Well, I don't even know. I got right now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Right now, I have the best mod in the world in this room, so I know I got a notification you posted something. That's right. I got two of the best mods in the world. Man, when I went on vacation, my coins went on vacation with me. I ain't leaving shit nowhere. Really? I can't believe that, George. That's messed up. Well, usually if I mention the people that are in this room, I get thumbs down. So I wonder how many thumbs down I got already because they're here. I don't care. I don't care because, like I said, when they thumbs me down, I'm like, thanks for the view. I mean, they have been watching to thumb me down, so. Thanks, Ed. The troll won the gift from me from Mike. Wait a minute. I thought Eagle Eye won. Oh, won the gift for you. Because I was going to say, I thought Eagle Eye won your giveaway. I read that wrong. Oh, well, Eagle Eye was in here earlier and he said that he. Was it. Did he say he won from George? Or did I get that wrong too? My mind is all screwed up. Have fun. All right, Rick. Thanks for coming. Good night. Good night. I don't know. But nobody wants to be me, so they don't want to clone me. And everybody knows how I type and how I act and everything, so y'all would know it was me or not. And I got subs and content and all that good stuff. Probably not Jeff. But I'm not over 50, so I don't know. But I'm 40 and I don't pass up a bathroom. But that's because I'm always drinking. I always have something to drink. No, I'm not too worried about it, but like when I'm on other people's channels, I just I try to be respectful. Like, on the Mantic's channel, their kids watch it, so I don't, they don't want their kids seeing that type of stuff, so I don't. I might make faces like if there's a pun that could be there, but other than that, night, Rick. Well, you can do what you want to hear too. Oh yeah, I think we know you well enough, George, that we would know if it was you or not. Good night, Hidden. Sweet dreams. Did you see the lights flicker? I know, but y'all be side by side when y'all do that. That's gonna be awesome. I saw it too. That's what I was like, what the hell? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the thing. Yeah, that'd be fine. Y'all could include me. Y'all have this girls only thing over there on Coin Off, and I'm not included. I don't know what Bean Boozled is. Of course I do. Hi, Penny Pincher. I'm getting hot. My face is shining. That sounds my kind of group. I can tell you get embarrassed easy. I know, but I can't see paying $21 a month. But I'm glad she does because they're hilarious. I love them. You added me. I saw it. I don't have Messenger on this thing, but it shows me when I get a message. Fluffy's on here, huh? Hell yeah, gossip group. That's my boyfriend, everybody. Say hi. Hey, hey, cool, right? Yes. That's all it says. You can see it, baby. Well, I'll show you when you get home. What are you getting here? I'm hungry. Feed me, Seymour. I know you lying now. He probably on his way right now. Why are you deleting my boyfriend, Lincoln? It's Lemonberry. Lincoln, that's my boyfriend. Yeah, it is. Baby, if you can hear me, we have. That's my boyfriend. We have problems with trolls, so Lincoln like kicks him out. So that was not. He didn't know who you were. That's Chi, but his real name is Broderick. What do you mean don't matter? He just didn't know that who you were because we have problems with trolls, baby. That's all. You know, I told him to sub me last night because he seen like one of my videos, but he wasn't subscribed to me, and I was like, you could be a subscriber for me, so sub to me. And I told him to click the bell so that he can see every time I go live and everything. So um, he was on here when I went live earlier today, but Lincoln wasn't in here, so he didn't know who he was. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Lincoln is a troll buster, baby. That's all. He didn't know who you were. It was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. That's all right. Hello, the random collection. I don't know who that is. I've been like some stuff I get, like I'll give it to him. Like remember I bought that what is it? I want to say Danceco, but I know it's not Danceco. It's like the lion, the 2 ounce round from SJ. I bought it for him because he's a Leo. Night, Beauty Pincher. That's why I was bidding on that lion stuff tonight, Joe, for him, and that's why I wanted to get with you about the second ring too for him. But he's in here, so it's not going to be a surprise. I just don't know what coin to do. We both need. Thank you, random. Uh, we both need silver because we can't wear the clad because it turns us green. And then I'm like, what year would I want? I don't know. He ain't gonna forget. Because he's like, he brought up to me not that long ago about if I had talked to Joe about it. And I was like, oh, I saw him in an auction, but I forgot to ask him. And like, I forgot I even had his email to send him a message. So, but I'm worried about what the hell happened to Lemon. Like, I hope he's okay. This is the longest, like, I mean, you know, he lives off us doing auctions and stuff. About the rings. Squirrel. Oh, you block Lemon? He get he gets in moods. I think he's bipolar. I don't know. Yes, I am. My videos are, well, I have some funny videos, but most of my videos are about coins. He must be sleeping for a week because I have been trying to get a hold of him for since Tuesday. And it's Friday. And usually he'll answer me within the day, but he hasn't answered me. And I got my package and I got my shirt yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. I mean, that night, you know, it was just like he just wanted to go real slow. And not you, Frank. Oh, are you talking about the cat? Is he doing bad? Well, I agree with that to a certain extent, but like he has his moments, is what I'm trying to say. That I love him to death. I trust him. Like I can say this is my budget, and he'll send me great stuff. I mean every time, but it's just like that night that Jeff is talking about. He was holding the auction for a long time. Like he started it real low and he wanted more money, so he kept talking for a long time, and we were trying to get it going so that yeah, it is. um he was like, I started out cheap, but I was, I'm not getting many bids, and I'm like, you know then you probably should have started it out higher if you wanted more money, because people are going to try to get as cheap as possible. And he got really mad and frustrated with everybody, and that's what uh, Jeff is talking about, that he blocked him after that. But I didn't know you did. I got my ass whooped a lot of times, I'll tell you that. My dad would just give us a look and we'd start crying because we knew it was coming. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He has his moments, and I think that everybody was like wanting it to go along, and he was just holding out, hoping that somebody would bid at the last minute and make it go up, and it wasn't, and he was like, hold on a minute, this is my auction, and he's right, and he can do what he wants on his channel and his auction, and I'm not bad mouthing him at all, but um, it was just it pissed some people off. I know that. Lemon did. I guess Jeff locked him. I didn't know that. I mean, he just said that. Yeah, and see, that's one thing. I know that one guy, I think, is local, and he comes and picks it up, and he don't have to ship to him. And I don't know if they got like some kind of thing worked out or whatever, but um, you know, I don't know the ins and outs of his business. I just call his auctions. You know what I'm saying? So he might do deals for certain people that he don't do for other people. I don't know. You know, so I just sit there and I moderate his auctions. That's all I do. But he was getting real upset that night, and that could be a reason why he's not hasn't been on, because he got mad. I don't know, but I haven't seen him since last week. And like I said, I checked on him, but I mean, what can I do? He's not answering. Everybody's coming to me like I'm his mama. I'm not his mama. I'm not his woman. I'm not none of those things. And he don't have a cell phone, so, and I don't think he does Facebook. The only way I know how to get a hold of him is email, and he ain't answering. You too, Lincoln. I'm fixing to get off here too, because my baby's fixing to be here, and we're gonna eat and hopefully watch some good stuff and Go to sleep ourselves. Baby, are you still in here? I know he always says goodnight and then he's like right back. He does that in everybody's channel. No, you stream so I can watch you. Good night, Joe. Thanks for coming. Amanda, you go live. Or Frank, you go live. Nine Dimes, you go live. Somebody go live. I'm sorry, man. I know it's rough. Well, I'm going to get off of here because my baby should be walking in the door here any minute. And I hope that all of y'all have a great night. Peace and love. See you later.